Mr.
Oh,
Jones, I
wow.
apologize for interrupting you. I wanted to get that in there real quick. So thank you, Retro.
No, I was just wondering, like, if because when I was asking if that imposter syndrome thing ever goes away, because recently I got approached to do my first official comic book cover. I can't say what it is, but I was shocked because I'm a nobody. No one knows who I am really. So when it happened and I finished it, it didn't really hit me until I was done and I submitted, everything off that I done something that I went to do my entire life. I worked on something that a property that I've really liked, whatever, right? And so after it happened, that feeling was still there. I was like, well, was I really good enough to do this? Like, why did they come to me? Like, there were other people out there that they could have gone to that were way better than what I do, but it didn't set in. It still hasn't really set in that I did it, but I mean, does that ever go away for any of the rest of you? Like, no. Stop.
I think the difference is the voice inside your head doesn't go away, but you questioning how people look at you starts to go differently because at a certain point no, I deserve to be here. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do, and so you don't necessarily question what everybody else thinks about you, but you still always question what you think about your abilities.
Right.
At least that's what happens with me. So
I mean, as someone who talks to a therapist all the time, it's the same thing, bro. Like you're a beast and you gotta validate yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta take into account that. And I understand, like working at Marvel and being part of Marvel is like, man, why me? But then I had to turn around, like, hey, I'm a spoke in a very large will. You know what I mean? And there is honor in that. There's honor in being that a spoke in that giant will that's pushing things forward and helping people imagine. Who knows? Like from what your drawings are, they may become astronauts or automakers or politicians. Like you just never know. But the fact that you contributed to society's humanity in that way, like that's when it's like some comfort when you realize there's something bigger than you, but also how far you've come.
Well, it's like being a part of a body. We can't all be the brain. We can't all be eyes or, some of us are toes and fingernails.
And that's just as important. When they go wrong, you realize, holy man, I need my damn pinky.
That's right. That's right.
So guys, I got to dip out here in a second.